Hey guys, this is Socrates bringing you another Starcraft commentary. I wanted to quickly apologize to everybody for my lack of activity recently. I've been really busy with grad school and research and applying to medical school, and needless to say, my life has been quite hectic recently, so I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things and bring you guys some more shoutcasts of some top-end play and perhaps even some of my own play if I can get some free time. I'm going to go ahead and get this started now. We've got a match here between Hasu as the yellow Protoss here in the south position and the little one here as the red Terran in the 2 o'clock position. If you've seen some of my previous shoutcasts, you've seen the little one's play at work, and he does have quite ingenious plays sometimes, and he's one of my personal favorite players currently. But this is a best of 3 match between these two players and is quite interesting. In fact, on a Starcraft replay website, it is the first Starcraft 2 game to make it to the Hall of Fame. So it's definitely going to be interesting, and I can already tell you the third match is going to be insane. So we'll get there when that time comes, but for now, enjoy match 1 between these two top-end players. Scouting probe coming out here for Hasu. Not going to see a whole lot from the little one. Nothing too crazy coming from the little one right now. Putting his supply depot back here instead of blocking off his ramp. And now a barracks coming down. Hasu liking to always harass this barracks SCV, making him stop building for a second there, as then he's quickly chased off. Little one switching out for a freshly healed SCV as this probe just continues to harass around this base. Meanwhile, Hasu getting a gas up now and a gateway. Popular build for Protoss has been definitely the warp gates and stalkers. These two are very powerful, and the use of proxy pylons out in the middle of the map, oftentimes by these Xalnaga watchtowers or even by this ramp choke expansion, are very popular and allows you to warp in units very quickly. This probe's still harassing in this base here as a Marine comes up, so that Marine should be able to take care of it. And gas now up for the little one. Scouting SCV into the base now. No Zealots in production, and the Cybernetics core coming online now. So as I was saying, the Cybernetics core will allow for research into that warp gate technology. So Hasu probably going to go warp gate, maybe with 2, 3, even 4 of these gateways into warp gates, allowing to get these stalkers out quickly. And the little one putting a bunker down here. That's going to have to be dealt with quickly. 3 probes off the mineral line to chase that SCV away. Interesting move there, because if he'd gotten that bunker up and gotten a couple Marines in, or even just one Marine, he might have been able to do significant damage. But the Chrono Boost coming out now, getting that first stalker out as quick as he can, using that Chrono Boost. This Marine is just being chased away by these probes. Probe now trying to focus down the SCV building the bunker. SCV is near dead with 10 health. Marine's running around with 15. Second Marine comes in here now, but the Stalker's finished. The Stalker will be able to take care of this easily against this one Marine. And this bunker is all for lost. In fact, yep, the little one now salvaging the bunker, trying to get his resources back. Warp Gate's still not being researched right now. Probably Hasu's more worried about keeping himself defended at this. And there's the Warp Gate. As you know, I think he just wants to prove me wrong. As soon as I say something, he starts researching Warp Gate. He must have heard me. Stargate coming up now, though. So perhaps shifting away from this Warp Gate tech with the 4 gateways into more of an air offensive. Probably knowing Hasu, he's gonna go with those Phoenixes for a nice harass there. 2 Stalkers coming in, but 2 Marines, or 4 actually, in a bunker are gonna be able to hold that off as another supply depot is coming up. And the little one going with a factory and another barracks. Factory's bringing out a Hellion right now. The little one tends to prefer a lot of mech play compared to bio play, but we'll have to see if that holds true here, if he's going to go ahead and change his strategy and go more of a bio build, but somehow I doubt at this stage he's going to change his strategies too much. These two stalkers are holding the Zalnaga watchtower, giving them a nice radius of view, and using this probe here. Oh, nope, that was another stalker, just kind of kiting around, seeing what's going on out there. Hellion going into the base now, but the stalkers are on it. They know it's going for the worker line, and I don't think it's going to be able to do too much damage here, as a Phoenix is just about to be completed, and it's rallied straight onto that Hellion. Will he be able to get there in time before any serious... Yep. Gets to it just in time. These stalkers will be able to shoot it down as his graviton beam is holding this Hellion in air so it can be destroyed. So, as I predicted, going to have some Phoenixes coming out here for Hasu. We'll see how effective that can be. Second gateway now up and running as he switches them into Warp Gate tech now that it's finished. So 3 stalkers and a Phoenix. Well, let's see what this Phoenix is going to do here. Probably just using it to scout at this point in time, actually. Seeing what the little one's got in his base. Seeing if he can push through this choke. And a third barracks coming up, so maybe the little one going a little bit more bio-heavy than normal. Getting a good-sized Marine since he's obviously feeling the early stalker push. 3 stalkers using the flyers here from the Phoenixes to get high ground sight as he shoots, but he's going to be pushed away by this formidable force of Marines and Hellions. Stargate coming up now for... Oh, sorry about that, but Hasu used these Phoenixes to pull up the mule to kind of take a kick into the economy of the little one. But as I was saying, the Stargate coming up now being cancelled, actually. Not sure what the little one's doing there. Perhaps changing his mind away from that. Better yet, gonna spend his resources perhaps for these turrets, deciding against starport technology, unless perhaps he wanted the little one to see that, to scout that with that Phoenix, and was using it as a ruse and then pulling away from it. Not sure, but it'll be interesting to see if that works out in the little one's favor. These Phoenixes now coming into the worker line, but those turrets are going to deter them. Marauders now being trained in these barracks, and the tech lab is up, but no siege research and no siege tanks. There's the siege tank, and siege research should be coming just as soon as the minerals are available. Sizable force here, but these Phoenixes are just going to be used to get the sight on the high ground, and then use these stalkers here. Blink has been researched, so they can now blink up here to engage, but honestly, looking at the sized force, that's probably not the best idea. Hasu expanding over here to this expansion. Not his natural, so perhaps trying to pull a little trickery here and build this expansion over in this 9 o'clock position covertly. I've got, let's see, we've got 3 warp gates up now. A Templar archive coming up now, so we're going to see some high Templar play here. That should be interesting. Very good against that biomass build right here, this heavy Marine Marauder build. It's going to be good against that. Maybe not as good against these tanks, but we'll have to see. Siege Tech's going to be finished soon, and maybe more of a transition